What is going on? We're back. We're back. And we're streaming our boy OneSonic. There we go. We are going to be playing some Street Fighter at some point.
You killed the vibe? No, she did. She fucking completely did.
So yeah, we will be playing some Street Fighter. I wanted to do this first just to kind of catch up with everybody. It's been a few days.
She was fucking being rude to me.
I worked all day today. My feet are pretty fucked, but not fucked enough to not stream. Papa Zenny. We also got ourselves some a special little drink here.
To be fair, Aber and Dave were set up and streaming for 30 minutes.
Non-alcoholic, but
They're not just some fucking...
very weed friendly.
Like, what
What the fuck is going on here?
Susie doesn't get IRL.
I had another couple that we were gonna look at, but unfortunately they got offline. They were like a goth Jesus streamer. I thought that would be just sick as fuck, but they got offline. So yeah, you know.
Like, what do you offer, dude?
So yeah, they were arguing, and now they're not. They're not even in the same room.
And you like twerk on people, and it's like funny because a midget is twerking on someone. That's pretty much it.
Sorry you are having a bad night, bud. Hope it gets better.
You used her for donations, and then I get a fucking donation the second I'm hanging out. Exactly. Guess what? I'm gonna get donations when I'm in fucking Miami, dude. I hate that shit. You know how many people I stream
We will be streaming OneSonic when he goes to Miami.
Bitch, I'm getting donations because you're hanging. You're on someone's fucking stream that actually gets money. Actually gets money doing this shit.
Just drinking straight OJ.
She apologized to you though? Yeah, and then literally like 5 minutes ago, she's like, "You're not helping out my stream." Alright, then go set it up your own, bitch. Set it up on your own way, bitch. I ain't fucking helping you.
The juice is loose.
No, I can sense the vibe, dude. I can feel the vibe, dude.
How far behind are these compared to whatever? The comments here. So sassy. All right, let's go to some games before this drink fucking
Like, you're not that interesting.
blows my mind. I thought Jerry or Terry was out. Apparently he's not.
Pretty boring.
Yeah, let's start with our boy Handa.
I'm going to Miami tomorrow.
Ow. Bitch.
Like, your only entertaining quality is that you're short. That's it. Over it, dude.
That's wildly mean. See, what's crazy is I thought that the fans had bought OneSonic a dwarf that was just so happened to be a woman of the night. But then Susie's just kind of been here.
And then she had the nerve to fucking blame me. No.
It's been a minute since I've played fighting games. I've been playing on my PS5 a lot
Trying to help
when I'm not streaming.
And then she says, I'm not trying to help her out at all. And she's clearly falling for the shit. People in her chat saying, oh, Sonic's gonna do this, Sonic's gonna do that. If you want to assume negative, then we'll just fucking make it a reality. I won't help you out.
Oh, bullshit.
I literally went on her fucking Google Chrome and it couldn't upload a web page. She's on some broke ass fucking Metro PCS shit. Can't even go live. You can't even upload her internet, her phone can't even upload a fucking web page, dude.
At you, bitch. Get fucking shoved. Be a pal, Sonic.
Upload a fucking internet page.
Help your chick get her shit together, buddy.
I actually was trying to help her. It's my fault. She's so stupid. She doesn't even know how to fucking access a fucking web page, dude. So I hope that you have for setting up her shit. I hope that you have fucking shit done with him.
Aw, you bitch.
You know how many people I fucking helped?
Gotcha.
When they fucking start getting an ego, and I just instantly separate myself from them. That might be what I need to do here.
No! God damn it.
I'm tired of helping people out, bro. I should be hanging out with people that help me out. No motherfuckers out here.
Only motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, let's change the subject, man. He's already like.
Fuck you, bitch! Ah!
Really intention. Try to make it feel away. No, I see right here. I see exactly what's going. Max is coffee cup. Yeah.
Damn it!
I gotta go to sleep soon, man.
He's going to sleep? Oh, I guess he has been live for 2 hours.
I didn't like that vibe, man. I know I keep repeating myself, but like, dude, when I started streaming, I had to set up my own PTS. I had to set up my own streaming app. I had to do it all by myself, dude. Where's the streamers? They're like, oh, I do it all by myself. And if you let me on the stream, I'm gonna make clips, make content. They don't exist out here, dude. Like, I'm happy to help people out, but we don't got no, like...
This guy's playing dirty pool.
I mean, John the Cruz is maybe one of them. John the Cruz is probably like the only guy who's like, you have potential to be like a real life streamer. Where like, he's gonna make clips on his own, he's gonna do shit. Black Guy's Dave is pretty good. Avery's, he's a good person, but he's a little more like PG-13 and shit. I mean, I want...
God!
Bro, I want crazy motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh, look, trying to save them donations. What else to do? Bro, I might have like PTSD off of that shit, dude. So like, I hang out with someone, they're like, oh, you're getting donations because of me. No, bro. Oh, look, Sonic left the room, I'm still getting donations. Like, you really, how much of an ego do you have to have? I don't get this. But I'm grateful to go to Miami tomorrow. You know, real streamers. Yeah. There'll be a lot of streamers that will make it on their own, man. Or when they do get that.
God damn. Fuck this guy, man. In the off chance that our boy here gets offline.
Fucking boredom, man. Boredom's the first step on the road to relapse.
You're obsessed with IP2. I'm one of the last motherfuckers, dude. We're like dinosaurs, dude. The last of a dime breed. You hanging out with Chicken in Miami? If Chicken's in Miami, I'm sure we'll hang out. Why wouldn't he hang out with me? And ever since you live on Kick, yeah, because people bought me, bro. It never happens on YouTube, but it happens on Kick. Kick is an inferior streaming platform to YouTube.
Great song.
They don't know how to. We don't claim you. Cortisone.
Would you
You've
fuck
never made
me?
a clip for IP2 now.
I'd fuck me.
Fanboy of IP2, bro. We actually. I'm someone who's part of this shit. You're just like, we hate everyone. We hate Chicken. We hate Carl. We hate JJ. And we fucking made this shit.
It's a great song, though.
Chicken won't hang out with me in Miami. You're specifically slow.
I'm not really feeling the game. I just want to kind of pay attention to this. This happened last time, too. Last time I streamed, I ended up just paying attention to the stream. And I think that's what I just need to do. My only concern is that I'm worried about copyright. Last video I put out didn't have copyright, though, I don't think.
You don't have the fucking right to be like, we don't claim you. Because you're not a part. There is no we, dude.
Let's double check.
Like,
Let's check all my vids.
Fucking Golden State Warriors. And you're like, you're just a fan. He's like, we don't claim you. It's like, bitch, I'm signed to this shit. I make money from this
Yeah,
shit.
cool.
I get paid pretty good.
I didn't have any copyright on that video.
And you're just some fucking fan who watches it on your free time.
The live also didn't have any form of copyright.
Claim you. The fuck?
I bet it's the music. I wonder if it's the music that's doing it.
In fact, I might be the only motherfucker. Think Carl claims IP2? Think Chicken claims IP2? Think JJ claims IP2?
I claim
Claim
IP2.
IP2? I might be the only motherfucker left that actually claims this shit. That's how ungrateful you guys are. Whatever, dude. Sorry, I'm being negative. Does that piss me off, dude?
Attempting to stream for 10
There's so many times
years without break.
that I got, oh, someone sent $50?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Is that because of me? No, it's not because of you.
This man is tweaking.
It's not. What the? I don't like it.
There is a high possibility that I get too high.
It's annoying.
Members only.
There's just certain shit that I'm picking up on. I kind of don't like the vibe anymore.
I'm trying to find some new people. I do have a little cow that I could show us.
When you first started, you were literally a girl, now you're a man, you're a girl. Yeah. I've been to the store. It's part of the job, I understand that. But you gotta understand, you're talking to someone who's made streamers, dude. Like, I might not have a bajillion viewers, but I've helped make people start doing this shit, dude.
Can you make me a streamer?
Who's actually cool and who's just like just trying to reach.
Can you make me a streamer? OneSonic. I'm begging.
Made anyone? Mr. Bass, Billy John, Carl, not Carl.
Carl?
And Mr. Bass, Billy John, I'm kind of drunk. I'm kind of drunk. I'm gonna say Pay. But Pay's not her streamer. She's just like, she probably like sucked dick to get behind the scenes, get on the whatever podcast or something. But Mr. Based and Billy John, I definitely made them do. Like literally, if I never talked to them, type shit, they wouldn't. You wouldn't know who they are. Type shit. You literally.
Not true. Not true about Mr. Based.
But whatever. Not true? Oh, Mr. Bass didn't know what IP2 was. I saw him at Washington Square Park staring at the sun. And I taught him everything about streaming. Billy John, he was.
I mean, maybe he did. It's quite possible.
Guess what? He didn't know what IP2 was. He didn't know what streaming was. He didn't know what none of that shit was, dude. He was literally a random person I met on the street who didn't know what the fuck. He didn't even know what streaming was. Like what? You wouldn't even know that they existed if it wasn't for me.
I know what we need to do. We need to go here.
But it's because like yeah. So after all that, I can tell who's actually cool and who's not. Is what I'm trying to say. That's crazy.
LOL Cow USA. It's on Reddit. Why is my cat just yelling?
Scripted it wasn't, unless it's scripted by God.
Slop.
Cookie, yeah, I guess Cookie too. But she's not a real streamer. She just like streams on the weekend. I'm talking about like actual polarizing characters.
You're just yelling. Just yelling, brother.
JJ, I didn't make JJ, but his first IRL stream with me was with me in fucking San Diego, 2021. We had a good ass stream. Everyone thought he was like a school shooter. And we had a good ass fucking stream together. You guys don't know shit.
Please be careful. Okay. Nope. If you're gonna lay here, you're gonna lay right there, slub.
But JJ was already, he would have been the streamer with or without me. I'm talking about people I met on the street. Like,
Thank you, slob. Thank you, slob. Thank you, slob.
shut the fuck up.
Slub cam a little bit.
Stony. Sonic made. I didn't make Stony, but I invited him to fucking RV 7.5 or whatever the fuck that shit was.
Stony baloney.
How old is Cookie? She's like 40 years old. She just puts lingerie and a shit ton of makeup. As soon as that shit fades up, she looks like she's 50. She had the nerve to say, "Oh,
Zombie pills taken. Promises kept.
If only one person was there, be like, "Go, just order Uber." But
Zombie pills taken. What does that mean? Here, I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. What is going on here? I've dabbled with Hacker a little bit. What's going on, bud? It looks scary in there. Looks really scary in there. Send a heart. What are zombie pills? I don't think I'm gonna get any answers. I think zombie pills may have been drugs. I'm gonna assume drugs. This looks fucking sad. The fuck is going on here? I bet... Because this guy has bots. Or they're okay, they're moderators. But these look like fucking bots. Okay, Slub. You're getting all fidgety and fiddly, and I'd just rather you be off me. Let's go for a walk. What's the weather like right now? Even a short one.
Cappy made you and you treat him like shit.
Back to our boy here. Whoop.
Cappy didn't make you.
We'll think about that one. We'll think about that one.
I was averaging 60 viewers in my first fucking week. Name one of these motherfuckers. Just doing that. You saw me with Mr. Bass? Thank you.
Name one of these motherfuckers, he says. One of these motherfuckers.
When I talked to Ice Poseidon last time, and there's a clip of it, he's like, you didn't fucking leech off anyone. You made it on your own. I can't do it justice, but whatever. That was the gist of it. He was aware that I did it on my own. And he said it with his own voice.
Colorado Ped Patrol is live. Whatever that is. That's just gonna make me angry.
I didn't even want to stream today, so he just fucking came here. Ice doesn't know you. Ice literally said he remembered me from fucking 2018. Why is the chat so negative, bro?
He has a literal rat head.
All negative people. What happened to the good people? Yeah, they all committed suicide. This the only funny joke I made.
Yeah, none of my regulars are here.
You have seen Xena put on so many people completely. Yeah, but she didn't make it on her own. She fucking leached off Jack Doherty, Action Man, Ice Poseidon. It still doesn't even get that many viewers. I mean,
Game Gwumps.
she didn't fucking stream for fucking years and years and years before she met with those people. No, I'm not talking shit. It's just like, you gotta respect the people that actually made it on their own, dude. And I'm one of the fucking rare ones.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, you're doing something right, but
I want to show you guys Ian Foot. Ian Foot is somebody that I found on the lolcow subreddit. I don't know if he does any streaming or anything, but nonetheless, a rat indeed. This was the video. Where was the video that I watched literally today? I watched one. Was it this one? I want to... Yes. This was from a month ago, okay? So...
I'm a violent misogynist. I don't even want to have sex with him anymore.
He's a violent
I don't even
misogynist.
want to have sex with him. I don't find him attractive anymore. I just want to beat the shit out of him.
The fuck? You want to beat the shit out of them? What are the comments on this? Yeah, I'm a violent misogynist. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I agree. Who starts a conversation like that? I wouldn't.
Like, I don't want to have sex with him.
You don't have to have sex with him. You also don't have to beat him up. In fact, you shouldn't beat him up. You shouldn't be beating up any women, period.
To feed me energy. They made me feel attractive, interesting. They trusted me. They were open with me. They expressed themselves to me. They were happy and fun and bouncy and bubbly and cute and sexual.
We get it.
Lead. I was powerful. I had money, style, control.
This man had
What was
style.
going on around me. I was in control of my social environment. I was aware of the realities of the social situation I was in. And I loved women,
This is so unhinged to me.
but I don't anymore.
Yeah, so
I just hate them.
this is a lot of his videos. They're between,
I really am.
I would say, 7 minutes.
I really am.
Like, this is 7 minutes and 58 seconds.
I just want to hurt them. I just want to beat the shit out of them. I just want to knock them to the ground and kick them and stomp on them.
Why, though? I'll show you another one that I had watched. It was kind of fucked. I don't know if he was reading lyrics from a song or if he was
Power games and respect and all
legit talking like that.
I just want to hurt them.
But
I just want to hurt them. I really want to go to Texas and buy a bunch of guns and come back up here to Canada.
whoa, whoa. So we know he's Canadian. That's cool. Don't fucking like what he just said there. Smeagol if he kept the ring on. That's fucking hilarious. Schmeagol if he kept the ring on. This man is atomic black pilled to the maximum, yes. I don't... It's kind of... It's just unfortunate. Even keel and killed and chill. I'm a violent misogynist. All right, back to the video.
I never thought that I would end up like this.
You had a choice.
And this is how it is.
Look, man. I'm sorry I keep pausing the video, but look. If you're a dude and you at least can take care of yourself, you can pay your bills, you go to work on time, you make all the money you can, and then guess what? You don't have to be with a woman to be happy. You can buy whatever pleasures you want As long as you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your finances and your ability to live, there's websites for that. There's literal websites where you don't have to be lonely. It is a personal choice, all of your own making. Look at this guy's house. He is living like shit, you know, and he's blaming women. He's blaming women for his problems. When it's all him. It's all him. You have to take responsibility at the end of the day as this man and be like, hey, I might not be that attractive. Fine. Doesn't matter. Just fucking be decent. Don't get on the internet and talk about being a violent misogynist.
I've been slandered so many times in so many ways. So many things that they accuse me of. I work really hard to be a decent man.
I mean, I believe you.
Kind and gentle with women, but firm and able to take control of them and good in the bedroom and a good protector and a good provider. Even keeled and laid back and chill until it was time to step up, at which point the family mask falls off and the monster comes out. And the women and children hide behind me.
The monster
and
comes
feel
out.
safe as I fucking terrify people so much that they leave without there needing to be any violence. I had a long string of people who said, yeah, we worked with him. He did really good work. We paid him well. He delivered excellent value. The project was successful. The company is still doing well.
Yeah.
We've grown since then.
Hey, that sounds positive.
We are today.
This is a month ago, by the way. 1 month ago.
To have a working relationship with him, and we have nothing but good things to say about him. That
So what
used to be
happened?
My reality. I wasn't the guy that people gossiped about, talked shit about behind his back, and accused of moral turpitude. I was the guy that was a little crazy, it seemed. A little overwhelming. You go into our house and there's like plants and animals and bookcases and robots and musical instruments, like 40 musical instruments scattered around the house, and art fucking everywhere, loud, in your face art. And there's children and love. He's known for my hospitality.
He's missing 2 front teeth.
Hospitality. That was one of the things right up until my whole life fell apart when Selena took my kid away. I was known for my hospitality. I'm proud of my hospitality. When people came to my home, it was just, I was never the kind of guy that
Okay,
went
so
to
his
bars
woman took his kid away.
and socialize. I was the guy that people came to visit. I was the guy that was hospitable. I don't know how things went so wrong.
I got a few ideas. And one of those ideas is that you were this crazy all along. That you have always been cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So that, I'm pretty confident, has always been a thing to contribute in your life. And second of all, the other thing I notice about people like this is that they end up in the situations where, you know, they do lose access to their child, or, you know, they don't get custody, or, you know, they're allowed limited access. I don't have kids, so I don't know, but as somebody who grew up in a domestic violence household with my own father, that was what I experienced as a child. I had very limited visitation. There had to always be somebody present that wasn't just my mom. There had to be an outside member that was there, and it was limited to like 20 minutes. So it wasn't a long time that I got to spend with him. But, you know, as a kid, it does suck. You're like, oh, I love my dad. The older you get, you realize, and I see the same stank face blaming everybody else but yourself mentality in this guy. It's, oh, I was great. I was awesome. I was the best worker. I was the most hospitable person out of all my friends. Fine. Don't believe you, because if you were those things and you acted out that way and you were trying to like just be a better person, you'd be a better person, but you're not. So then you turn into blaming women and saying you're a violent misogynist. And then your fucking kids taken away and blah, 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 blah. But you're not doing anything to change it. Because at the end of the day, my dad didn't do anything to change it. No matter how much I begged him to, you know, just be a part of my life as a child, he chose alcohol and violence. This man has also chosen whatever he's chosen, and clearly violence. Not good. Not good.
I hate myself. I hate the world. I can't think of any of these good things. I take a moment and I like reminisce about these fond memories. And then I remember that there's been nothing but anguish and pain from these people for years since then. I remember that it ended badly. I remember that every interaction that I've had since then has been defined by negativity and contempt. And
Because you're a fucking psycho. You're most likely crazy.
I can't have anything. Everything in the past.
Like the screen says,
Every happy memory.
take your fucking meds.
Memory that I've had with the person that I've ever had a
Sorry.
relationship with. They're all
Ugh.
poison.
Take your fucking meds.
I want to
Take 'em.
think fondly of something. I want to be able to remember something good with something, to have some kind of happy memory in my life, but I don't have any. Because every single fucking good memory that I have, I can like feel good for a little while because I narrow in on it, and then I remember
When the drugs are present
the way
versus
treated
when they
me
wear
then,
off.
the way they've treated me since then, and it just
Again, bud, they treat you this way because you exude this energy.
this makes me want to hurt. I just want to hurt people.
People will treat you
I just want to hurt.
badly if you allow them and if you exude that same mentality. Again, I am not I guess I am kind of bullying and making fun of this guy. I'm not a therapist. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just obviously just saying whatever. So don't take it seriously. But this guy's insane, and he's going to hurt someone. I don't know for sure, but he's giving that energy to me. So he uploads pretty regularly. His first upload was from 12 hours ago, which was 33 seconds, 4 minutes, 6 minutes. I watched one of them. They're pretty short. Let's run through old boy's day and see. Let's do a day in the life. I love the little, the verb, the blurbs there. Okay, Ian. Weird, but alright.
After I hitchhiked from Halifax to Vancouver, I ended up living with these guys here.
The fuck is going on?
Spent a lot of time hanging out in jam rooms and back.
I want to go to the comments. Why is this also down? I bet the love you guys made was magical. Okay.
Stage, helping them cart their musical instruments around. This band's not together anymore, and this house caught fire. But I was renting the sun deck when I first got to Vancouver.
That's cool. Is that him on the couch? Alright! Let me fuck with you on the couch, alright! Oh, is he in a band? Is old boy in a band?
This guy here that's about to slap him.
Trying not to get copywritten.
Jeez. That house caught on fire. We were over at that rickshaw theater place. I was drinking, I had like 20 ounces of whiskey that night, at least. And they did their show on stage, and I was moshing, and then they finished their set, got off stage, and someone else got on stage, and then they came into the mosh pit, and we were all fucking having a good time. Helped them get their instruments home, back at the house.
Oh, yeah.
Now that the designated driver can drink too, they're off stage, we're all fucking hammered, having a good time. Passed out at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And then there was an electrical fire inside the wall in the kitchen. And the place caught on fire. This guy here, Chase, ran across the linoleum floor, the flaming linoleum floor, burned his feet, woke Alan up, woke everybody in the house up. And then they woke me up last. He couldn't cross through the fucking flames to get to me. But I woke up, I was sleeping on the sun deck. And I see this guy. He climbed up the ladder with burnt feet. And I could see him sticking his head in to make sure that they found me. Firefighters shaking me to wake me up. I was so fucking drunk. I'd only been asleep for an hour or two. I thought that the house had caught fire, but the fire was out, and they wanted me to get out of the way so that they could clean the place or something like that. I was hammered. I actually went outside, walked out, pissed on the lawn, and then went back into the house and went back to bed because I didn't realize, I was so hammered, I didn't realize that the house was... The fireman sees me back in bed. He's like, what the hell? Get the fuck out of here. I told you to play... Then I go, I'm out on the lawn. I'm trying to go to sleep on the grass and the sunshine, and they're trying to keep me awake and trying to keep me awake. Taking me to the hospital. There's this fucking sexy doctor.
He sounds like Ricky.
She's like, I'm married. I'm like, you don't have a ring. I don't wear my ring at work. She's like, does it hurt when you breathe? You might have smoke inhalation. I'm like, yeah, it does hurt when I breathe, but I'm pretty sure I broke my ribs in the mosh pit last night. And I did have smoke inhalation. I was blowing fucking black shit out of my nose for a month. But I had also broken my ribs in the mosh pit, and it fucking hurt to breathe or laugh or lay down to go to sleep for a month.
Yeah.
Good guys, these guys. Solid fucking crew. Just check them out. I mean, they're not together anymore. You can't buy their album. But Fuckery, they're called. Fuckery. Fuhquary.
The way he's breathing in just kind of tells me that, he's on some of the knick-knack paddywhack. Oh, we got a longer one.
Have you ever
Grandiose,
heard of
self-absorbing, narcissistic piece of $417.
I learned the hard way not to be a show-off. I learned the hard way not to be a show-off. And not to be that guy that doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks. I learned the hard way not to do that. I lived tall poppy syndrome. I was a child prodigy. I did grades 1, 2, and 3 in 2 years, and I could have accelerated through the education system faster, but they didn't think it was a good idea because it would make it more difficult for me to socialize. In actuality, they pushed me just enough forward that I was smaller and more emotionally immature because I was less developed into an adult than the people around me. But I was just enough younger that they could bully me and beat me up and not look like a piece of shit. You can bully a kid that's 1 or 2 years younger than you and the girls think it's cool. You bully a kid that's 6 years younger than you and the girls don't think you're cool anymore.
Yeah,
because
because you're...
fucking hard for me. And I don't want to point any fingers at any particular people, but let's just say that I was encouraged to show off. And I got the living fucking shit beaten out of me. I was the tall poppy. You hear the fucking thing about the tall poppy syndrome. About envy. About Cain, who slew his brother Abel. That if you make the people around you look bad or feel small,
What is he on
they all
about?
want to tear you down. If you show off and you make them all feel small and you make them all look bad and you show them that you don't give a shit, then they'll fucking rip you apart. I know that because I lived that. And that was imposed on me more than anything else. I was taught it and I had it imposed on me, and I was experienced brutal violence as a consequence. I learned the hard way that when you enter a new group of people, you don't go in there and show off and not give a shit what anybody thinks about you. That is the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
And you'll suffer greatly. You'll have to move. You'll have to leave town if you do that, basically. What you should do, you should enter with some fucking humility. Not draw a huge amount of attention to yourself. Don't be shy, but don't be a spectacle of yourself. Try to get everybody to look at you and show off. Don't.
That's just being a normal person entering a normal conversation and entering a new area. Like, that should just be normal things. You don't have to be a tyrant when you meet people. I just started a new job like a month ago, and finally now everybody's starting to open up. We're all starting to have fun. It takes a while. Personalities are different. I feel like this guy just doesn't fucking get it.
Because nobody will fucking like you. You go in there and you listen more than you speak, and you talk to people as individuals.
Yeah.
And you cultivate win-win relationships with them.
Yeah.
And that way, you're building allies.
Okay.
The strengths. You have these strengths. And you go there and you act like a fucking show-off, and everybody sees your strength as a threat and a challenge and an opportunity to prove themselves by besting you. If you do it my way, where you go in with some humility and you don't be shy or cowardly, but you don't make a spectacle of yourself or draw attention to yourself, and you cultivate relationships with people on a one-on-one basis, then each of the people that you participate in a win-win relationship with, they see
This
your
man
strength
is on drugs.
as valuable to them. They'll speak well of you to people around.
Just the way that he's...
They won't want to see you get hurt, because if they lose,
Could be a
you,
nervous
they lose their
twitch.
source of strength.
But as
And it's
As
not
a former
bullshit.
drug
It's not- you don't
abuser,
wanna
I can
manipulate
tell you,
people.
I
It's not
recognize that
bullshit.
lip
You have
movement.
to actually
That
do it. You have to actually have these win-win relationships. You have to have these
recognize
mutually
it.
rewarding relationships. They have
trying to
be
get air going to
genuinely
your
mutually
fucking,
rewarding.
going to your brain,
You have to do it.
your nostrils.
But then once you do,
They're fried.
you become a guy who's got a larger number of people.
My nostrils will
that
never
will
be the
stand up
same.
for you, that value you.
This one
that will
especially.
speak well of you, and that don't want to see you destroyed. And after you do that for a little while, next thing you know, everybody there likes you. Everybody accepts you.
Hey!
Everybody has your back.
That's how the world works!
You can't be just going around like some fucking self-absorbed narcissistic shithead talking about how I stand by what I believe in. And I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. I'm going to show you who I am and what I believe in. I'm virtuous, blah. That's a good way to get the shit out of you. Nobody likes you when you do that. Nobody will ever like you. Once you set that tone, once you enter in that way and you set that fucking tone, you're fucked. You will not get the opportunity to do what you should have did. You won't be given the opportunity to form these mutually rewarding win-win relationships with individuals. You won't get to do that. You'll have thrown your chance away, and you're basically fucked. If you go in there acting like a fucking show-off, showing who you are, and you don't give a shit what people think, and you make people feel small, you're basically dead. You're basically fucking dead.
Jeepers.
You need to leave town. And that's how it is.
You need to leave town. You're dead.
Self-absorbed, fucking grandiose, narcissistic pieces of shit.
What are our comments looking like here? Bro just explained to us why nobody likes him IRL. Why do all your relationships have to be transactional? People aren't ATMs. Yeah, that's true. How to make friends. Can be civilized. Engage healthy relationships. Man, Brother Bear. What a fucking weirdo. Alright, and then, yeah, he talks about love bombing.
Had an interesting
We got two
conversation.
more.
A brief conversation with a woman that sold me beer yesterday. Talking about narcissism. About seduction.
Why are you talking about seduction with the
About
gas
how
station?
there are all
lady?
these people in the world. All these self-absorbed narcissistic little shitheads. That think that people care if they love them. How stupid and self-absorbed they are. They meet somebody that they love, and they love bomb them. What do you mean love bomb them? I love you, 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 I love you so much, I love you so much.
Like when you start
give a
to
shit,
find
bro.
affection towards
Who
somebody?
the fuck are you? What do you bring to the table? And I talked about my relationship with this Japanese bass player. About how there's all these fucking narcissistic shitheads that offer her money and they fucking love bomb her and love bomb her. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And she's like, yeah, I'm a rock star. Everybody fucking loves me.
Yeah.
They give me money. Everybody gives me money. What the fuck do you bring to the table? And about how I'm not a narcissistic little shithead that thinks the fact that I love her means something to her. About how I stimulate her with music and art. How I'll pick up my fucking camera and take some pictures of some graffiti and send her a picture or send her a flower. About how I'll stimulate her with art and with music. About how I allow her to see me. I don't make it, oh, I love you, I love you. I allow her to see me. I react to her in a genuine way. Not in a, I think you're amazing way, but in a genuine way. I say something meaningful about her expression to the world. And this woman, Everybody calls me a fucking narcissist. I only care about myself. I spend all my time talking about myself. I'm a fucking narcissist. This woman behind the counter, she got it. She was like, she didn't say it out loud, but there was this, man, I wish I had a guy that felt that way about me type of thing.
And he was like, baby girl.
Narcissistic little shitheads.
I love you, I love you, I love you.
Yeah. So what? Do you really think I'm that fucking insecure? Do you really think I'm that fucking pathetic? That the first person that gives me love, I'm just gonna fucking fall over for them? What the fuck do you bring to the table? Stop telling me that you love me and help me. Or say something interesting. Stimulate me in some way. Bring something to the fucking table. Stop talking about how much you love me, you fucking narcissistic little shithead. Your feelings are your problem.
Okay, wow. I got distracted. I was like, okay.
I've had moments in my life when I thought of approaching Pierre Polivier and saying to him, I want you to help me take over the Liberal Party. I think that the bounds between left and right should be defined by the two of us. Is that fucked up?
Interesting. This is my favorite YouTuber. Wow. Frozen Mountain.
When I worked for Frozen Mountain Software in 2014, I think, it was the most intense experience of my fucking life. The people at Frozen Mountain had written a library of software that supported peer-to-peer audio, video, and file, and therefore text, like binary communication, in a peer-to-peer fashion. Most of the time when you communicate using like an instant messaging service, it goes to the man's servers and it's routed from there to where it's supposed to go. And the man is always in the middle. And I was using WebRTC, which is built into the browsers, but the company that I worked for
This is gonna
did
be
a whole bunch of work
fucking
to develop
stupid.
a library that would gracefully handle backwards compatibility and all sorts of stuff underneath the
Okay.
hood. And it would give portability across multiple devices, operating systems, etc. So they had a team of core developers that built and maintained this thing. And there were two brothers that owned the company. Both of them were brilliant men, software developers. One of them was a little bit more kind of introverted, a little bit shy, just compared to his brother. Only compared to his brother.
Yeah.
His own company. But compared to his brother. And when I first got the job, he took some time off because him and his wife couldn't have children and they wanted to have a family. And so they didn't set out to adopt 3 children, but there was 3 children.
Where is this gonna go?
Sisters, and they decided to adopt all 3, and they took a month off. When I first started working for the company, to sort that shit out. And when I found that out, I knew that I was working for the right people. I knew I was working for some good people. The older brother was a brilliant software developer, and he was out fucking traveling around all across North America, Europe, wherever there was to find people to talk to get money for the company. And there was a second developer team, and I was part of that team. And if he found a client that was going to license these libraries, they would pay me to help them to use what they had licensed from us, either to build something from scratch, possibly by myself, possibly in collaboration with their development team, or possibly they might have something in existence and they want me to add this into what they have already in some particular way, which is even more complicated because now I need to grok how somebody else designed this thing in this fucking particular language I've never seen before. If you look at the section on my website about Frozen Mountain, you'll probably see that the stream of different technologies in that particular position was just like bam, 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 bam. Like, bullshit, you did all that. Well, I did do all that because that's how it was. It was like, we got this client, they're using this stack, they're using these technologies, they're in this industry, they want to do this, and you got this much time to get this done, go. Alright, it's done. No shit. Good work. Now you gotta do this.
Yeah, it's a job.
Go. Now you gotta work on this, and this is some big time shit. So, I'm gonna be working directly with you. I'm the fucking older brother that's been out there fucking talking to the people in the world, and you and I are building this shit together along with this team of people. This is some heavy duty shit now.
It's called a job.
I like your code, Foot. You don't think the way that I do. When I write code, I'm clever, and I like to make it as short and concise and tight as possible, and I'll write a file that's 1/3 the size of yours. But when you write stuff, it's so obvious that it could be in a textbook to teach young people how to be a good coder. And that makes it
I just heard a kid in the
easy for
background. I
me
hear
to
another kid in the background.
immediately see what you did and modify it as I need. And I like that. And I said, thank you. I've been in this industry for a long time, and I do that on purpose.
What a way to end your video. Can you please do a tutorial on how to get a golden spatula and keep the forest SpongeBob bikini bottom? He just explained a job. Thanks, bud. Go ahead and leave our mark there. I think there's one more video I would like to show you guys. Don't know how long it is. I think it's that 9-minute one.
People used to think I was amazing. I used to be amazing.
I don't know if that's it. Regardless, I'm calling it because I'm feeling the drink that I took. So it's time for me to go do something else. I appreciate everybody stopping in, whether you watch now, later, tomorrow, the next week. I appreciate it all the same. I will probably stream on Thursday or Friday. So yeah, I think I'm going to just start limiting it to those 2 days, but we'll see. The content that I'm doing is live. It's constantly going. It's a constant stream of just shit. So we gotta be there when it's live and when it's hot. I don't know what I'm saying. Regardless, take care.
Your anger and your hate, I think, is coming off as erratic to people.
Passion, my passion. It's all
Okay,
passion.
your passion
Yes.
is coming off as erratic to
Right,
people.
well, you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard. Yeah, because it fires in a way that is, I don't know, maybe not from this particular terrestrial realm.
I think some of those things that you're putting out there are making people think something's wrong with you.
That's up to, that has nothing to do with me, really. I mean, they're entitled to, I suppose, interpret stuff as they must. What are you a doctor of? What
Some
are you a
are saying
doctor
that you're
of?
bipolar.
Wow, what does that mean?
I guess that